Dear all, good morning. We teachers have started. We are back to classes. We as teachers have internalized the paradigmatic shift from the regular mode of teaching learning process to the online mode of teaching learning process. The need of the hour is a wake up call to adapt to the new normal. And this unique new normal isn't the same, will not be the same as the old normal. The ripple effects of the coronavirus pandemic will definitely create a tremendous impact on the academic, intellectual, professional, and cultural landscape of education. Dear students, at this critical juncture, get ready to shed away all your psychic anxieties and existential uncertainties because life is all about expecting the unexpected. Remember that life is not a bed of roses. The present moment is the wonderful moment. The American literature, Robert Frost, rightly comments in 3 words, I can sum up everything I have learned about life. It goes on. So let's go on. Let's move on. Let's start today. The time is NOW. Now. I'm Miss Noble A. Paliath, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Sacred Heart College for Women, Chalakudi. Sacred Heart College for Women, Chalakudi, as you all know, is affiliated to the University of Calicut. The General English textbook prescribed for the 3rd SEM UG batch is Signatures Expressing the Self. The code number of the paper is AO5. Signatures Expressing the Self is a conglomeration, a combination, a blend, a synergy of narratives belonging to different genres. The increased significance of the text is on account of its structured, brilliant, and choosy array of hot, socially sensitive, and contemporary relevant events, issues, probes, and happenings. The entire textbook is dissected into 3 modules. Module 1 is christened as Autobiographical Writings and Memoirs. The second module is entitled Speeches and Testimonies. Diary entries and letters constitute the 3rd module. Today, I am before you to discuss and interpret a diary entry. The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, aged 13, 3 by 4. And this particular lesson comes under the third module of the textbook, Signatures Expressing the Self. The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, aged 13, 3 by 4, is inked by the fiction writer, the non-fiction writer, the playwright, the honoree of umpteen illustrious awards and recognitions, one of the literary stalwarts and literary doyens of English literature, none other than C.U. Townsend. C.U. Townsend is an internationally, universally, globally acclaimed British author. Her fame and reputation rests entirely on her productive endeavor, Adrian Mole Books. Adrian Mole Books are a compilation of 9 books. The first in the selection is The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, aged 13, 3 by 4. The last in this selection is Adrian Mole, The Prostrate Years. Of all the 9 books, C.U. Townsend votes for the last piece of literature included in the list of Adrian Mole books. That is Adrian Mole, The Prostrate Years. Now she gives us 2 definite reasons for her favoritism. She says, I liked that particular collection because in spite of my failing health, in spite of my ill health, in spite of my physical uneasiness, I was able to successfully produce and bring out a productive venture. The second reason is she was also able to retain, perpetuate, and preserve the comic spirit in that particular book. Adrian Mole books can be considered as a documentation of the happenings and various episodes in the life of a teenage boy named Adrian Mole. Once, the author was questioned why she fictionalized Adrian Mole as a boy and not as a girl, being a female writer. The reply that she gave was, girls are sociable. Sociable in the sense they are interactive in nature. They converse with each other. About what? About their emotional lives. But boys don't. So, what did the writer do? She went for a good deal of research. She researched a lot about the world of teenagers, figuring out the mannerisms, the peculiarities, and their strange behavioral patterns. And the outcome and the result was the all-inspiring and the all-powerful compilation of Adrian Mole books. The initial name of Adrian Mole was Nigel Mole, but later it got changed to Adrian because it created some sort of confusion with the name of a fictional character called Nigel Molesworth. Adrian Mole books did receive widespread, worldwide, international critical attention. Now, in this context, I would like to mention the contributions of two eminent critical experts, namely J.K. Rowling and David Williamson. J.K. Rowling commented about the book that this book gave me so many laughs. Why so? Adrian Mole books can be considered as an arrangement of, a sequence of, a series of, a chain of jokes in the life of Adrian Mole, the teenage boy. David Williamson was the one who wrote the foreword to this book. He commented about Adrian Mole books as a genuine phenomenon. Why so? Again, Adrian Mole books, though a fictional account, though an imaginative account, the various incidents, the various episodes in the life of the teenage boy named Adrian Mole are presented realistically. They are realistically depicted, realistically portrayed, realistically delineated. And when you peruse the pages of the Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, we come to familiarize ourselves with, acquaint ourselves with the parents of Adrian Mole, the tumultuous married life that they both share. We also know more about the cantankerous, the quarrelsome old woman, Adrian Mole's grandmother, Bert Baxter, the disabled person who's being looked after by Adrian Mole, his intellectually superior girlfriend, Pandora, who's affectionately called by him as Box, and so on. Dear students, you don't have to learn the entire novel called The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, aged 13, 3/4. But you will have to learn a few extracts, a few edited excerpts, humorous snippets from the textbook. So, consider my presentation, what I did today, as a lead session. Lead session in the sense an introduction to the chapter called The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, aged 13, 3/4. So in the upcoming days, you can expect follow-up videos based on the same lesson. Hope you have somewhat understood as to the writer called Townsend and her magnum opus, The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, aged 13, 3/4. Until we meet again, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.